This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Well, let's talk about the next fun thing. And boy, everybody who's listening to this knows what's coming. You bring up how Shawn Michaels made his debut in '89 with his tag team partner, the strength and the backbone of the Rockers, Marty Jannety, which is just genius. And you said that Jannety taught Michaels everything he knew. And next week, you're going to teach Shawn one more lesson, how to tap out to Kurt Angle. Of course, before then, Raw happens, and Marty Jannety shows up on Raw, invited by Shawn. And he said if Marty was coming back, he has to do it on Raw. And we get a Rockers match, which is a pretty cool little chill bump moment. And then you open SmackDown saying it was a nice try by Shawn, but there's no way for Marty to prepare for an Olympic gold medalist because the match on Monday was so epic. Marty has a bunch of fan support here when he comes out, and there's even a few Marty chants that break out, but it isn't exactly a squash. It's pretty competitive. You give him some offense, and he even counters the angle slam, I think twice. But of course, like everyone else, he wound up in the ankle lock. What do you remember about wrestling Marty Jannety?
Well, Marty was great. I think that in a lot of ways, he's just like Shawn. I think that Shawn's a little more charismatic,
Sure.
but, you know, Marty in the ring, you know, both of them are incredible. So I do believe they wanted a competitive match before he wrestled on Raw, but I believe that the Raw match really made everybody, the writers and Vince, more confident to have a more competitive match. We probably went 3 or 4 minutes longer than we should have. And that's because, you know, everybody was with the match. Everybody was into it. The fans loved it. And Marty did an excellent job. He really stepped up that night.
We haven't spent a lot of time talking about Bryan, but Bryan is most synonymous with The Rock. Everybody knows those guys have had a great partnership for a long, long time. But he was really important for a lot of other guys' success as well, not just yours, but Edge and Christian as well, right?
Yes, Edge, Christian, Chris Jericho, Hurricane Helms, he The Rock. Yes, he had a lot of people that he had great chemistry with.
He's one of the sort of unsung heroes of WWE. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, he's the MVP. Some of the stuff, you know, all my funny skits, you know, besides the stuff with Stone Cold, which was Vince pretty much, but all my funny skits were all written by Bryan. He had a knack for it. He loved comedy. He loved stupid comedy. And, you know, he had a great personality, and it showed in his writing.
Were you surprised when he stepped away from wrestling?
Yes, but I knew that he wanted to be a writer, like for Hollywood, movies, TV shows. You know, when he joined Dwayne's company, I knew that we were probably going to see the last of Bryan in WWE.
Yeah.
I think he's with $7 Productions.
That's right.
So he's writing for them, and you know, great for Bryan, great for The Rock. He's got the best writer on the planet right now.
No doubt about it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.